ready to ride.
Hello, it is Pisces season, and that means it is my birthday. So I've got my Pisces mug and a wonderful new addition to our collection. It's called Thaumaturge, the Thaumaturge, rather. It releases today, March 4th. Let's get into it, shall we? It's 1905. We're in Warsaw. Imperial Russia is still here. However, the population still constitutes a diverse group of different ancestries, views, and beliefs with often conflicting interests. The Thaumaturge from Fool's Theory and 11-Bit Studios is an isometric, story-rich RPG with a unique take on turn-based combat, character development features, and investigation mechanics. And everybody loves morally ambiguous character choices. Now here's the fun part. The Thaumaturge is set in a world teeming with mysterious powers and strange ethereal beings called salutors. These salutors are esoteric beings that only thaumaturges can truly perceive and use for their needs. Hello. I'm excited to go on this journey, do some demon hunting, and travel back in time to 1905. Sheesh. Fool's Theory is a team of people with diverse beliefs, religions, sexual orientations, and gender identities. Our goal is to tell mature stories that are meant to be a source of reflection for players. We would like to point out that in creating a game that draws so much inspiration from the past, we could not leave out the portrayal of certain attitudes and views that are rightly considered unacceptable today. The stories of historical characters present in the game are a loose interpretation of real events or entirely a product of our collective imagination. Thank you, Fool's Theory. Thank you very much. I appreciate this muchly because I personally used to have conversations with my grandmother, as well as currently have conversations with my mother and my friends about how do we properly give credence to the struggles of people of the past, as well as their stories, without continuing to perpetuate current struggle, you know? So this is, I feel like this is a really good way to say that. Hats off to you. Excellent choice in wording here. All right, let's check the options. This is my favorite part of any game. Okay. VSync disabled on... Oh. Thank you. All right. Bloom high. As somebody with a high prescription and astigmatism, we'll see how that goes. That may fuck me up. Ooh, foliage slider. Ooh, interesting. Global lighting screen space. Global lighting. Choose the global lighting method that best suits your setup capabilities. What are the other options? Lumen or off? Well, okay, as somebody who has a science background, a lumen is a unit of measurement of light. And screen space isn't. I'm not sure what this slider does, but we could come back to that. Something that I am going to do immediately, again, for my purposes, is turn motion blur off. This is not something, again, for accessibility and transparency reasons. What motion blur does to my brain is it resends the signal to the processing center of my brain, so that my processing speed decreases dramatically. So I understand that it kind of smooths things for developers and makes it look real nice. But for some reason, to my neurodivergent brain, it really fucks with me. So I every time I move the camera, I have to stop after moving the camera and just sit there and buffer. So I turn that off always, or else I have a time. So thank you for adding the slider. Depth. Alternate key, show minimap, yes please. Combat difficulty challenge. What are the other options? Story or balanced? I'm gonna go with balanced for now. Faster cinematic shots and combat. When I played the demo of this, I am unsure as to what this was set as. I do enjoy a little bit of a challenge. So if this is a little too easy on balanced, we'll pop that up. Sound, master, music. I'm gonna kick the music down a touch. Doing it. Accessibility. Increase text size. I'm gonna check it out. My monitors are fairly far from me, so I'm going to put that up one. And I find that it does help for recording games, since the screen tends to be shrunk for the things on screen. Nudity is enabled? Okay, well, I'll just, have to put a sensor over it if there's a thing. Blood enabled. What if I put it disabled? What does it become? Does it just be nothing? I'm curious about that. Next time we see blood, maybe we can go in and retroactively click this and then see if it disappears. Time to Thaumaturge. Let's go. This game is so pretty. I'm so excited. F for yes. Funny. Locals say the station is haunted at night. The station manager was embarrassed. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or tempermancer, is one able to discover the secrets lingering in a person's or place. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. The little PM. I want to turn up the game audio a little bit, but it's very high already. Maybe I shouldn't have turned down the music.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Ooh, he looks rough.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through.
Oh, friend.
Remember, you're not alone.
He's sure not.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
So this is sister, and father is alive.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle, but such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
There's a little cabin out there.
I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Likia.
You got the ghosty guy in the corner. I like the idea that the ghost is still leaning on a staff in the afterlife. Or demon? Demon ghost? Ghost demon? Like a combined type.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Damn.
What's your message?
Oh, we're playing. Okay. All right. Now's the time. Okay. Let's see. First play a trick on him? No, let's just cut to the chase.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Aggravate your father. Let's just send greetings to the sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K.
Zed.
And Wiktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting
Wiktor.
name. Where's this headed?
Your mom. Oh,
Warsaw,
my bad.
Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
He did not even wait. He was like, yeah, that guy's a nuts. All right, let's see. Any mouse? Mouse? No mouse? Just wazzed. Okay, what is this? Railway station. What is... okay, there's something to read on the ground. Dear Antony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind and cultivating a land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Constantine. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. I wonder if they'll see each other. Dear Janko, please stop with the gentle snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now. It is not all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the bank in the Tiflis. Tiflis? Go to the bank in the Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. In the Caucasus. Go to the bank in the Jesus Christ. Go to the bank in the Tiflis and take a loan against half our assets. Go to the bank in the Tiflis and take a loan against half our assets invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. What's this? Find the miracle worker in the village. Oh, I thought that red mark was on the wall. Ooh, perception check. Always have a perception check ready. Just don't roll a 1. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. you can anticipate the enemy's action. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Okay. Use perception, right click, to follow the path to your goal. Can I talk to people? Can I talk to these people? Hello? May I talk to you? Blessed be our Lord. Okay, not really. I can... What's this? The Tiefley's Herald. Can I... Like, is there a pronunciation guide on these town names? Are they real places? Capital of Georgia.
Tiflis.
I do not trust this. The Tiflis Herald. Okay.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
That's
The
the
village
same.
is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
All right, let's go.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
He sounds a little... The most respected person in the village is the wise woman. Good village. Prologue, hoping for the better.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Okay. Off we will go then. Okay, so we can point and click, or we can WASD. Interesting. Read. Proletariats. Bridzola? Soon, the day will come when people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised czar. So, 1905 is when this is taking place. I wonder how close that is to the actual 1917. So, it's still a little ways off. Uh-oh.
Guys already got what's yours this week.
Luca.
More chat. We're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
It is snowing.
Jay. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Oh boy. Oh, look at this. A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level. We have a flaw? Okay. But it also will feed it even more. Okay, so is that a bad thing? Does that hurt us? Do we get answers if we don't know. Okay. Oh, this guy is labeled as a deserter, though. So he doesn't have any real authority. He's just a fucking fuckface. Okay. Show no fear. Indeed. You're looking for trouble. Say you're just passing through. I would like to see what's going on with this pride thing now so that we can figure it out.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We are the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Okay, victory conditions. Ooh. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win. Yes, the enemy's health points are shown on the bars below their feet. Okay, great. We are fighting now. Now we fight. We can either punch or punch. I punch. Oh, he punched me first. Okay. Now I punch. How about that? I punched you more. No. Oh, he knifed me? Why don't I get to choose knife? Oh, there's an actions queue? Well, where's that? Each skill has its own speed. Where is it, though? Why didn't I? Oh, it's up there. Okay, I see it now. Okay, so that will go there. Or this will go... Okay, I see. I see how the turns work. I would like a knife, though. I like this lady back here. She's just like... Alright, well, I'm just gonna finish him off. Right in the nose. And everybody says, yes.
Serves the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I'm a cripple? What do you mean? What? Hello? I just did lots of punching. In 1905, what definition of cripple do I fit? I have all my limbs. I have both of my eyes. How are we defining? Can someone help me, please? I have thaumaturge points. I don't know if I should use this yet because they haven't told me what they're for. Oh, that did a thing. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna go where I think I'm supposed to go. Pet? It's a puppy. Good boy. Very good boy. Okay, we're in now. Oh, is this... I'd better make moonshine myself. Is this a priest? Is this the guy? Rasputin? We're here to talk to Rasputin? Rasputin.
Sir, is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
Bitch.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive.
Excuse me, you're assuming a lot.
especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases, inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
2.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I was born in Warsaw.
I'm from Warsaw,
So,
Warsaw.
from Russia.
Poland.
Bitch.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
What an interesting thing to say, because in this timeline, in 2024, Warsaw exists. So maybe I don't know my 1800s history of Poland, but did it go away? Did it? I trust that the devs did their research, but I'm curious. Very interesting to me, that point. All right. Okay, sure.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
What is it? Please be prayer beads. Please be prayer beads. Please be prayer beads. Conclusion. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and a passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his a door. Okay. Can I examine it? Let me look at it.
Haven't figured anything out yet.
You've acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. Okay.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Okay. Let's see. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people or items. Observations make conclusions. All right. So perceptions go with objects. You must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions specifically. Once you find someone's trace, which is belonging to their personality, you go from unknown to familiar to certain. Okay.
Let's take a look around.
So can this thing lead me to it? Use perception. Okay, more this way. Okay, this thing.
Something is off.
Hair cloth. Trace unknown. Talk?
Careful you don't get achy feet. You're not too worn out.
Any moment now.
I have all day.
Okay. All right. Search the tab. What's this?
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within it?
It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods? Aha. Somehow I don't think so. So... What's this?
No luck. Oh well.
Dimension force word too low. Tell Rasputin what you found. Hold on. Heart, mind, deed, word. So I have a point, but I can't use it? Cost 1.
Even prayer can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of a prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by a curse thrown out in a fit of passion. Damn. Even prayer can't dampen the wrath smoldering in Rasputin. Spiritual forces struggle under the weight of a strong emotion. His calmness is a sham. He's no oasis of peace. Sheesh.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast. Buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling... correct?
Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful. I'm starting to like you, but not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Wiktor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
You really do not look good. Hello? Oh boy. Okay. All right. We're in a dreamscape. Hey, friend. Oh, uh-oh. Oh boy. Well, good thing there is... We're in a kind of a single path type of a situation here.
You're blind.
Who are you?
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
Is that a science?
What do I supposedly not see?
Oh, he looks better.
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
That sounds like a thing you have right now, actually.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
Oh, this is Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Hi, Daddy. Daddy, my coat's cooler than yours. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound like Bestie.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Ugh. Yes, Daddy, I hear you.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
There's Bestie.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Why do you need me to be up for you to sweep? I'm on a bed. You don't need to sweep the bed. Ma'am?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes. Absolutely.
He looks much better.
I wanted to sweep.
Ma'am.
I'm just heading out.
Oh.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one.
Yeah, he looks
And if so,
kind of
that
creepy.
means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
No sweeping,
I was
woman.
praying.
I wanted to sweep.
I wanted to sweep. Listen, I know you're on death's door, but I wanted to sweep. I mean, it can't have been too much longer because this guy over here hasn't died yet from drinking moonshine. So, our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. Okay, quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch to the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Okay. Okay, so right now they're the same path. Find the person with the flaw. Okay, so let's... Oh. Huh. Do you need assistance? Everyone just stares. No one will help. Can I help?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. While the This newcomer's causing more problems.
I thought you said you wanted help. No? Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Is she in trouble? Go back this way? Wait a minute. This way and this way? Okay, now you're just being confusing.
I felt something. Where is it?
This? It's a dead goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotion carries no desire for meat or feathers, only sour taste of envy and desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Who the fuck is Bogdan? Oh, this is the wise woman.
I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected
Oh, this is Bogdan.
as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers, a witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to
Was it
hand
the
my
goose?
over to him too.
It's,
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
You sound crazy. Okay, let's draw the conclusion. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in the act of revenge. Yes. Make Antoli calm down. Heart 1 down. So what is this going to do? Is this going to downgrade?
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Huh. Okay, hopefully that was okay and not bad. I think we're okay. Oh wait, go back out, go back out, go back out. Go. What was that? Salt on the doorstep. Protects from unwanted visitors. Okay, got it. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to we went over this, to Tiflis to study, and now you're calling us stupid? Backward? You repeat after that rector of yours. Zudeki, that Georgian, your language is the language of dogs? And that you write to me in only Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. They say that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and have learned the truth. I love when people say they've learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real. What's up, wise woman?
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Damn. We'll talk later.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Amazing. Not a single note.
Am I sensing? I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you
tramp.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, this lady's ready. She's like, I'm ready. Oh, this guy's got a big old fucking machete thing going on. Improve Thaumaturge. Ooh, which one should I get next? Gives chance of dealing double damage. Let's get that one next. In order to launch strong attacks, you must take away all their focus. Okay. Reduces focus. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. An enemy has lost all of their focus and is now in the breakdown state. That's this one. So he's not going to hit me for a while. Enemy defeated action canceled. Great. He's only got the one. So, no more focus for you. Time for punching. Okay. So, I mean, that's that.
The devil sent you.
No.
Say that. Sure.
The village residents. If thinking interferes with their actions so much, the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reasons. Something is not right here. Okay. So we need to go this way. Oh. Up. A protective charm. Made of strings, sticks, and feathers, it's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil power. Is that the thing I was supposed to find here? Find the person with the flaw.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery.
Oh,
It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Are you looking for a bribe, sir?
I'll be right back.
Something continues to elude me. Ooh, I can draw a conclusion now. I see. Okay. Now we can go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Fibs. You can now.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so...
Haha, we've done it. Where shall we go? This way it is. Oh, okay. We're like literally right here. Hey, dude.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I guess so.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
What you doing?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Is it though? Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Back to you, Jim. Tell him you might be right.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Wiktor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukovach.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukovach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
I've met her already.
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Amen, go home. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovach. Is that what we said? I don't know that we said all that. Okay, sure. Oh, are we going home now? Are we going all the way home? And then we go all the way home. Oh, examine.
Damn it.
Ooh. Elder Vasily's grave. Oh, too low. I need an upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Can I upgrade? Is this the thief? Where's deed? My deed? Oh, can I? Hell yes. Give me that bag. Give me that, give me that, give me that bag. Elder Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. That's some crazy shit. Come, we go to the carriage. Back to town we go. Okay, what's next? Search Vasily's burned homestead. Okay. Do you know everything? No, Rasputin, I don't know everything.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
Let's just info dump.
Flaws are deeply hidden marks left in human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Should we tell him about our flaw?
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now, thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Rasputin will remember this. Oh.
If I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true. But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Or this is
Isn't
all a
this
fever
exactly the
dream.
sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
For real.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Rasputin will remember this when you're crazy and everything is bad.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Touch butts. Oh, no?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
You know what's a really cute detail is that we got here at the end of the previous day, I believe, and Rasputin's eye makeup was kind of smudgy under the eyes, and today it is very clean. And I appreciate that. Let's take a look-see. I know it's an isometric game. I keep desperately wanting to move the camera.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Can I feel it? It's the smell of mystery. No, I typically don't feel smells. My mine don't work that way. Destroyed door frame. Okay. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep into the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidation about losing a loved one. Right?
A horrible death.
A dried blood stain. It is soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. That's another little charm thing up there. Can I get up to that second floor? I don't think so.
I felt something. Where is it? True fear.
A charred rag doll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear. A girl's terror. A young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Trace certain. Vesna. Oh, I can talk with him. Hey, old buddy, old pal.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Oh, hey, buddy.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
The same trace can be felt on the rag doll as the item dropped by the woman. That is what we will do.
Wiktor!
That's me.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men.
False.
How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who...
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why we're giving you a chance. Make a donation and we'll disperse in peace.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Oh, Rasputin's standing over there. He doesn't fight. This is a 3 versus 2, but they don't know that. Cool. Time for smashing. He says, I got chills. They're multiplying. And we're losing control. But the power we're supplying, we're gonna stab you through the chest. Ow. Okay, listen, you don't have to billy club me though, okay? It's really unnecessary. I got a tiny boo-boo. Oh, my boo-boo. Oh, this will take him out completely. Let's do that. Stonk. Bye-bye. Next. Okay, get rid of your focus point, and then don't worry about his focus. We will do this. And then I think I'll get to go again before he hurts me. Yes. Should be able to take him out. There we go. Bye-bye.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
No.
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back.
First name basis.
I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Time to go. Oh, we don't get to loot the bodies? No? No looting? Damn. Come on, Grigori. We don't get to loot. A shame, honestly. Let me see if my computer can handle resolution scaling. Oh boy. Okay, maybe not epic. Oh, we're chugging. Oh no, what happened? The mud. What happened to the mud? It's fine now. But look what I did. Oh no, I broke the mud. Everything's fine now that there's no textures. Okay, what if I talk to this guy? Okay, I can't talk to this guy. Oh no! Can I talk to anybody? Oh no.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Let me look at this. The wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures, subtle, pure snowflakes. Words of the spells sparkles like stars, sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much of it. I'm gonna talk to this lady.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Don't worry about that. Something continues to elude you. Why do I want to accuse her of anything?
Well then, I hope you'll still be...
I don't want to accuse her of shit. I'm perceiving... Fuck it.
You've been going in...
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts.
Everything's broken.
We here call it a Bukovac.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
I wish to unbreak what I broke.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Ooh. Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the village but an abuser at home. Tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Okay.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back.
You're still missing something. What's that?
There's so many words of love inscribed here.
Damaged axe shaft. Luca. Hey, we met him already. Okay, there we go. There's something. All right, well, we know where Vesna is. Let's go talk to her.
Luca. He must be the one who saved Vesna from the fire.
Okay.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Dish shards. Okay, so they're having marital issues? Ah, here we go.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Okay, now we can talk to her.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sudden churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night of the murder and the fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
That's a big crack.
What do you want?
Well, we have magic powers, so might as well use them.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Oh, we got a thaumaturgy point. What should we use it on? Might as well work ourselves top to bottom. Work ourselves? Work the points? Work the point. Work the system? Work the... Listen, don't worry about it. Okay, I don't know what I'm missing here, but I don't think we're gonna get whatever it is we're missing. I don't see any red dust in here. Something continues to elude you.
What?
I have not a single inkling. How do I get to the forest clearing? How do I get to the forest clearing? How do we get to the forest clearing? Oh, we gotta go this way.
Again.
Oh.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
Rasputin's like,
How is your search going?
take me with you.
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Vukovac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Which one be you? Oh, Luca.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
How'd she get here?
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't do anything.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh.
Get out of here!
Here you are, Vukovac. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, to defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protects him. Vanquishing the... Holy shit, it's huge! Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. That's not great. The bard tells you the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's start with that focus, my guy. Where's Vesna? I thought we would be fighting Vesna. Ow, my face. Okay. Oof, okay. States. Vukovac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have benign or potentially deadly effects. Read the descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Where can I? Suffering receives 2 damage at the end of every round. It stacks 4 times over. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to do that twice. That was unnecessary. Fuck. Okay. I would like... Oh no, he's got some fucking focus back. If I just down him. Can I just down him? Just get rid of him. Okay, we got a couple more here. All right, cool. Reduces health points by 40%. This can stack 2 times. Okay. Get rid of your focus. And then... no focus for you. Bye-bye, your turn. Ow, Vesna. What the fuck? And then, big hit for you. Okay. Ouch. Double ouchie. Let me take 1 focus from you. I'm gonna need some health back. That would be super great. This would give me 11 health points back though. Let me go with that. This is a defensive set of moves here. And then I'm gonna take another diversion focus point away. Ultimately, that was good for me. I am at 10 though, which is not great for me. I need to take her out this round or I'm done for though. So I need to be super aggressive here. Oh, I got an achievement for that.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
And now we're besties. Hey. You defeated Bokavat. Dun, dun, dun. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. Interesting. So,
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village! As if we wanted to.
this is a dumb thing, but the loading screens are too fast. I really wish I could read them because they seem really nice. Hi, are you waving to me? No? Oh. Send a telegram at the railway station. Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Bugs Bunny ass motherfucker. Albuquerque, 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 Albuquerque.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh.
Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday after the fight with that Bukovac. It troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Sir? Hello?
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us.
Huh?
I have the skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it.
I have bad news, sir.
Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.